Normal is one of the most difficult places to work probably in the world, frankly, because of the combination of things that you described. I mean, you're sort of working at the frontier of multiple fields in an effort to push and create a new field sort of forward. I think the experience for folks at Normal has to a large extent been one of learning and kind of openness and great humility as well, because when you're truly trying to create something new, when you're really trying to push the frontier of something forward, it's difficult for anyone from any background to be the expert in all these different areas. But then you mentioned this pragmatic approach as well, of we're not a moonshot R&D lab, we're not trying to take a straight shot at superintelligence in some vacuum or isolated way. We're partnering very closely with the legacy semiconductor industry. We're in touch with real problems that will move our world forward.
I think what we saw while we were at Google X was that AI algorithms were converging towards like the equations of physics, basically. So we saw things like Hamiltonian Monte Carlo, diffusion methods, things like this that would look like physical processes. And so we wanted to build hardware to match that versus how computation is done today. What's kind of gotten clearer since then is that we can actually build that software to design our own hardware. The applications we're targeting on the hardware side are even more mainstream today than they were at the time.
Yes.
So like diffusion models and physics-based AI. One key piece of succeeding at Normal is being really grounded in like what's useful and impactful, while still having kind of the curiosity to learn outside of your area of expertise. We have folks working all the way from web app design all the way down to physics itself, and so you have to be comfortable kind of working with people far outside your area of expertise. It's looking at complexity and AI energy.
Yes, the question of delusion versus optimism has been quite core to the story that is Normal. I think it's something that you wrestle with in any environment that does R&D, whether it's an academic environment, moonshot lab, startups, deep tech startups, and so on. Optimism, to me, is the idea of believing in the fundamental tenets of technology, that technology is possible, that new things can be created, that new problems, hard problems can be solved, right? This is not the final way that we're going to do computing. This is not the final way that we're going to design chips. You can have that belief, but at the same time, ask yourself the tough questions, challenge yourself, challenge each other, and kind of make sure that we're taking an approach that we feel kind of proud of.